welcome. I'm so excited to dive in to today's training on Wealthy Wednesday in the Living Abundance Show. So great to be back with you after a week, had a couple of weeks break after the first wealth retreat, had a little rest, and now we are back in action. I'm really excited to dive in with you today. So get yourself nice and comfortable. You want to have pen and paper to write down any notes, any insights that come through from your inner guidance, your inner wisdom, any other breakthroughs, awarenesses that you have. Get nice and comfortable and welcome all of yourself here. Thank you. Please take a deep breath into your body now. Releasing, letting go with the exhale. And let's arrive and land in. Ready for a deep dive today. So welcome to Masterful Manifestation in 2021 and beyond. It is my great pleasure to dive deeply with you today. It's become very clear that the energies that we are working with, the creative energies, the energies on this planet, are really heating up. Very, very intense. We've had a very, very intense 2021, and we're transitioning into a new energy, 2020, and now we're in a new energy in 2021 that is very, very powerful. And I want you to know that whatever is going on right now, there are incredible manifestation waves that you can ride. There are incredibly powerful energies of creation happening right now. And it's not super easy. So the message came very clearly to me that why we needed to run this training with you today is to support you to become the great surfers of this time, how to ride the waves, the energy waves that are here, so that you can thrive during the times ahead, so that you can create powerfully and effectively, so that you can rise in leadership in your own life and your business. We need you, right? We need you super aligned, connected, activated, creating powerfully and effectively in your life and your business at this time. You are the seed planters, the path makers, the way showers, the leaders, even if not quite right now in your life, that you're growing into in the times to come. So this is really, really important. So I want you to know, yes, there are these incredible waves that are very powerful, but we can surf them, we can ride them. You can get on that surfboard and ride those huge waves. At the same time, however, we are dealing with a lot of chaotic energy, so a lot of change, a lot of upheaval, which is very intense and very challenging for every single human being on this planet, myself included, right? It's not easy, but it requires us to get more focused, get more connected, get more aligned, dive even deeper, do the healing, releasing work required so that you can come back in and find your new aligned flow. So not easy, but absolutely possible. And I see very, very necessary, right? Very, very necessary. So please know that if you are challenged by this time, you are not alone. I don't know anyone who isn't. But in that, we can really align with some powerful, powerful manifesting and creating energies. So challenge and great opportunities for growth and expansion here for us. But the key is, it is essential to stay aligned, stay connected, stay in flow, in a place of really deep listening, right? Doing your self-care work, inner alignment, going within, having the courage to release and let go of that which is no longer aligned, supporting the ego mind from just stop gripping onto the old ways of being, to surrender and let go in order for you to align into your new alignment. And this process, as I've talked before, can feel like a death process. We're in a death and rebirth cycle, which we're always in one way or another, but it's particularly intense at this time. So the old is dying off as you rise into the new. So not very easy for the human mind to deal with. You know, some people are better with change than others, but those that are adaptable, you know, can change through these times will be able to thrive, right? Like I said, not necessarily easy, but very possible. So today's activation is going to be supporting you to get into alignment with where you are now. What is your true north, so to speak, right now? What is in alignment with you now? What is in flow with you now? Finding that through line of alignment and connection, and then really, really listening to what are you being guided into at this time? What are you being guided to create? What are you being guided to do? What are you being guided to become? Because who you were, right, is not necessarily what's going to help you grow into where you're going. So who are you becoming now, right? What are you stepping into now that will help lead you into the future? So super, super powerful, super, super powerful. We'll be doing some really powerful manifesting in this activation today. Always doing the inner alignment, inner transformation for outer change. That's always where we start, knowing that you will then need to take aligned action out in your life and out in your business. But I want to help you tap into that flow, where your flow is, and to remind you that there is always a current of flow for you. It's always there. It's requiring us to dive even deeper to find it right now. But that current, that flow is guiding you into abundance to help you actually receive what you truly desire, while at the same time releasing and letting go of that which is no longer aligned. So these can be emotions, you know, the mindset, how you think, how you feel, certain habits, certain ways of being, certain ways of working. All of this, right, that is no longer aligned needs to be released. You need to let go of in order to come back into your new alignment. Really, really hard for, you know, the small self, right? Really, really hard for the ego. So what support do you need to be able to rise and thrive during these times? It's essential that you're really well supported, right? We are not going to be doing this alone, right? We're moving into a time where it's essential that you're well supported, that you have a network of connection and community, support network to help you rise and thrive. So we're moving into a very beautiful new time, but we're in a time of change, right? At the same time. So this is partly why I was guided to come and speak with you today, to create the spaces and places I'm being guided to, because we need to come together. We need to come together. You are not meant to do this alone, right? You are not going to thrive alone. So please start calling in the aligned support community network that will help you, that is aligned with you, right? To help you rise and thrive and create powerfully during this time. Gorgeous. Okay, so I'm going to take you right into a guided activation today. I would really love you to also please comment and share. I would love to know what is landing for you, what is coming up for you, any questions that you have. I'll be really happy to read. I will go and read them after I do this live video with you now, and come back to and answer all of your questions and comments. So thank you for being here, welcoming all of you here. I'd like you to take a beautiful, beautiful deep breath into your body. And we are breathing in to receive, right? We're going to be receiving in to find that current, to find that flow of alignment that is your unique alignment, that is aligned with you, right? So breathing into the body, breathing into the body. Now, welcoming all of you here. Thank you. And releasing any stress, tension, holding with the exhale. Gorgeous, beautiful. So all you really need to do is breathe. Just keep taking those beautiful inhales into the body and releasing the holding, the tension with the exhale, where you're gripping on, where the mind is gripping on, where little you is gripping on, where the ego mind is gripping on. We're going to breathe in and help your body know it's safe. You are safe. You are supported. You are held, to relax and release and let go now. Thank you. Thank you. Please thank your body. Thank yourself for being here, for doing this work together today. It takes so much courage. And we're doing this, right? We're doing this work, we're doing this process to help you get really aligned with your purpose, to activate your heart aligned power, to create your life aligned with prosperity, your true abundance frequency, your wealth frequency, right? This is why we're doing it. We're coming home to this alignment that really does feel like home. It's you, it's your authentic you, living, breathing, embodying all that you are and all that you came here to be. So if you're feeling that, if that is your path, if that's what you're being called into now, please give me a yes. I want to know who's out there, even if you're scared and you're not sure what that looks like, but you're feeling the yes deep inside, please still say yes. I want to know who is feeling this, who's ready to get super aligned, super on purpose, guided by your heart, your inner guidance system, your wealth frequency, right? Stepping into new levels of your truth. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So welcoming in all the yeses. Your heart, let your heart guide you through. Let your heart guide you through. Thank you, beautiful one. Okay. So breathing into the body and welcoming all of you here. Please know there's a beautiful vortex of energy that's around this session today, that's here to love you, support you, nurture you, guide you. Right, that's from this vortex of energy that's been created for this session, but it's also your soul team, your inner wisdom, the ancestors, the earth wisdom, right? So we want to really know that you're so well supported from the energy of the earth, of nature, the ancestors, your own inner wisdom, the inner power, inner guidance system, and all the beautiful universal energies that are here to work with you, through you, for you. On the other levels, your soul team, if you will, welcoming it in. So we're just going to breathe to receive all of this support beneath you, above you, and within you. We're waking this up. It is here. It is here when we're open to receive it. So breathe it in with the breath, expanding your capacity to receive, releasing the old with the exhale. We're lovingly letting it go, lovingly letting it go. Thank you for all that you've taught me, all that you've gifted me. I release and let you go now. That old pattern, that old program, that old way of being. Coming back into alignment now, breathing in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we're finding that alignment, that center point within. This is how you become the masterful manifester. It starts within. It starts within. And I'm sure you know this, and I'm just here to remind you, to guide you back into that center point, that alignment, that wisdom within. So I want you to breathe right down into your belly, that wisdom within, so that womb wisdom, that gut wisdom, that wisdom within the sacral chakra center of your body, breathing deep into this part of your body, breathing deep into the pelvic floor. We're grounding, landing into your beautiful body. Being embodied, being grounded is an essential step to manifesting, to grounding your visions into reality. So you want to breathe into the legs, breathe into the feet, breathe into the belly, breathe into the pelvic floor, calling yourself home into this body now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And you can breathe into the solar plexus, into the area in your stomach that can get very, very tight sometimes, especially when you're highly sensitive. So let's breathe into your solar plexus. Breathe into that center point in your body. Breathing to receive all that love and support and energy that's here for you, that's here to gift to you. Let's open up to receive. And exhaling, releasing any stress, tension, holding in that part of your body. Now let it expand and melt out of the body. Thank you, thank you. And so it is. Thank you, thank you. And so it is. Inviting the body to relax, release, let go. You're safe to relax, release, let go. Thank you. And let's breathe into the heart center. I'm going to breathe into that heart consciousness. Allow it to expand. A lot of you are very open in the higher centers already. Just breathe and expand, expand, expand. Expand that beautiful heart. We let that heart consciousness merge with those lower centers, sending the beautiful energy from your heart center down into the lower centers of your body, down into the legs, down into the feet, and expanding above into those higher realms as well. It's almost like that central sun in your body. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I want you to breathe now into the throat chakra, into this throat center of communication, right? Your voice, your truth. Let's breathe in. Breathe to receive the truth of your voice, that wisdom that's here to be communicated. Release any holding or tension. You might want to make a little sound to release as you are releasing through the throat chakra area. And let's breathe into those higher centers, to the brow, to the crown, into the brain. We want to breathe into the brain to help rewire some of those old neural pathways. We're going to breathe into the beautiful aligned way of thinking, aligned way of perceiving that's aligned with the heart, aligned with the body, aligned with your deepest truth, right? Aligned with the earth. We are rewiring your nervous system as well with this process, rewiring the neural pathways, the way that you think and perceive. This is an ongoing practice, right? An ongoing practice. So breathing into the mind, into the brain, soothing some of those ways of thinking, those reactive patterns, the mind, the emotions. Let's breathe in. We're going to breathe in that really aligned way of thinking, and let that circulate through your body, through your nervous system. Breathing to receive, and thank you, thank you, thank you. So we're just getting you a little bit more aligned, a bit more connected, breathing to receive. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. We're calling you home into aligning with your heart, aligning with that wisdom within, aligning deep down into the earth, into Mother Earth, the energies of nature, right? It's essential that you are deeply connected to the energy of the earth for you to transition through these times with greater ease and flow, as well as connected up to those beautiful, beautiful universal energies as well. They're here to guide you, support you through these times of change as well. So breathing all of that in. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And here you are. So welcoming yourself in, landing, grounding to this new level of alignment, landing and grounding here now, right? Opening up to new ways of seeing, new ways of perceiving, new ways of feeling, right? That might feel a bit different, right? To the old ways of thinking, perceiving, experiencing life. Getting more aligned. The more aligned we are, you're more connected to feelings like joy and gratitude, love, for example, safety, security, support, and trust, for example. And also that deep wisdom, that power within that knows, right? Knows what you're here to do, knows what you're here to create, knows who you are to become. So we embrace all of it, all the different levels of your being here now. And thank you. So what I'd like you to do is think about one area of your life that you really want to work on with manifesting. You will ideally want to go through this process with every area of your life to either freshen it up, to take different parts of your life through an upgrade, or there's some areas of your life that are ready for complete transformation. So please know, right, we're going to take this one step at a time, even though there's a lot of the energies of this year are so fast in so many ways, and it feels like change is so urgent. But at the same time, the guidance is slow and steady, right? Slow and steady. There's no rush, because actually you will create more powerfully and effectively when you're relaxed, when you take your time, when you're bringing mindfulness in to what you're doing. So there's this fast energy, and then there's the energy of nature, this divine intelligence of divine timing. So it's a really interesting contradiction. So please know that if you're in this fast, that's this old mind patterns, it's the old systems talking. Follow your guidance. It will take you through slowly and steadily. It might very well say the time is now, but you can still do it in a relaxed way where you're not rushing all that kind of anxious energy, right? And that sometimes, well, it burns you out, makes you stressed, overwhelmed, overworking, overgiving. It keeps you in the old system that actually stops you from being a very masterful manifester. You manifest most powerfully when you are actually very relaxed, very connected, very embodied. Okay, so this is what you want to keep coming back to. It is an ongoing daily practice, right? And throughout the day. This isn't about perfection. This is about getting back on track over and over and over again. Okay, so let's bring in what you want to manifest today. So it could be around money, could be around business, right? Maybe there's certain things you want to create within your business, courses, programs, offers, events that you maybe want to fill, for example. Other areas of business could be around home, relationship, love, could be around family, friendships. Yeah, it could be around health in your body. I call this work living abundance because it's essential actually that every area of your life is thriving for you to really be in fulfillment. And that takes work and that takes time, right? So we need to keep giving your energy and attention to all these different areas of your life so that all are flowing. And when all are flowing in greater alignment, you will be able to step into masterful manifestation more easily. Now, please don't be overwhelmed by this because you just have to start where you are, right? If your house is in a mess, you just have to start somewhere to start the tidying up, right? We want to tidy up all areas of your life, your physical reality and your energetic body, all areas of your life. So what area of your life would you really like to focus on that you're really feeling called to give your energy and time for today's activation? We're going to bring that into the center, almost into the center of our circle, into the center of the space. But know that you can do this practice with different areas of your life. And please remember, even the areas that are going well, you want to keep nurturing because they may want to go through an upgrade as well. Everything is going through an upgrade, right? And that also means letting go of the old. So it needs our time and attention. Yes, it does take time and it is work, but I promise you it is worth it. It is alignment work. It is manifestation work, which is very, very powerful. It's very, very powerful. And the reason for it that makes me most excited is you get to live a life in alignment, on purpose, in flow. And also I know when you're in that place, you are massively contributing to the collective as well. Hugely contributing, whether in an overt way through your business or just from your state of being, which is really the most powerful place of all, how you are being, how you are showing up, that energy that you are vibrating through your body. So this is really where we start. So we're going to start with that inner alignment for outer change, right? And let it be easy, let it be simple. Let it be beautiful and joyful and creative and fun and pleasurable. So even if it's intense. So let's welcome that beautiful intention. So what are you intending? What do you want to manifest? What do you want to see for your life at this time? Let's bring it in. I want you to imagine bringing it into the center of a beautiful circle of love and support and connection that's here for you now. We're going to bring it into this space and hold it with the deepest love and care and reverence. This is your intention. This is your heart's desire, right? And this is your, aligned vision as well. This is something that is something that's very, very important for you. And this is your next level. This is your next level that you're welcoming in. So let's welcome it in. Breathe into your body. So we're welcoming it in now. So we want to hold the intention for what you want, the desired outcome, the desired outcome. And we are going to be bringing it into the space as if it already exists, because it does on a level. And we want to take it from a vision, from an energy, from an idea, from a desire, and take it through the process to allow it to ground, to materialize, to become your physical reality. So that's a bit of a journey, and that's a bit of a process. For some of you, actually what you want is ready much faster than you might think. And for some of you, some things might take time, but it's worth it. It's worth planting that seed now for the fruit that will grow in years to come. Some things take time, some things are ready. Let's release the ego agenda of what you think should happen when and how. And we just go into honoring and acknowledging, like the beautiful seed of creation. And we're here to nurture it, love it, honor it, listen to it, look after it, Release the ego agenda that often can squash and suffocate. We're here to be in service to this vision, in service to your desire. Listening, honoring. So let's take it in. Can you feel the sacredness of that? And I'd like you to imagine, if you can, taking it in and taking it into your heart center, taking it into your body. And we're going to start to embody your intention now. Embody your intention. So I'm going to talk to your body, because your body knows how to do this. The mind is the thing we need to get out of the way, right? So we're going to take that beautiful intention, welcome it into your body, welcome it into the heart. And we're going to bring your intention and wake up every single cell in your body to become the vibrational frequency of that which you desire. So you're becoming it now. You're becoming the vibrational frequency of that which you desire now. So it's not outside of you. It's not in the future. It's here now. And we're teaching your body that it's safe. It's safe to say yes. It's safe to wake up. Yeah. We're waking up this dormant energy, dormant parts of you that are already aligned with this. Otherwise you wouldn't even be asking for it, right? It's like a coming home. So we're waking up your body, waking up every single cell in your body to become the vibrational frequency of your intention now. So what I love about manifesting is what you're asking for. It's really about coming home to a part of yourself that has been stuck, that has been dormant, that has been hidden, that has been suppressed, right? And we're waking it up. We're waking it up. Okay, beautiful. So breathe that into your body. It needs to become embodied through your body, grounded in reality. That's sometimes a bit of a journey, okay? So we're welcoming in, breathing to receive, breathing to receive. And to breathe and to receive, to manifest, what can often come up is what I call the shadow work, your abundance blocks, your money blocks, right? That need your love and attention. So we can check in and say, what is stopping you or blocking you from manifesting your intention into reality now? What is stopping you or blocking you from manifesting your intention into reality now? So let's have a feel in, because this does need a bit of our attention to be able to release. So it might be an emotion, it might be a thought, it might be a belief. And I'd love you to share. I'd love you to share what your intention is, what you're wanting to manifest in the comments. And I'd love you to share as well what is stopping you or blocking you from manifesting that. Let's bring it into the light. Let's look at it together with love and care. And so we need to breathe in. We need to breathe in and keep loving these parts as well. And this is why some things take time to manifest, because there's old wounding, old trauma, old belief systems, old programs that are running through your body, through your nervous system, that makes it very hard to receive what you desire. So this requires your work. This requires your care, right? So what would support me to release and let go of these blocks? What do I need to release and let this go now? So what do you need now to release and let go of this energy that's stopping you or blocking you? Let's breathe into that. Let's breathe into that. What support do you need? What will help you to release the blocks to manifesting? And know that all of this can happen relatively quickly now, but also you don't want it to happen too quickly. You need to be able to hold yourself in this, to meet yourself in this. You need to be safe, held, and supported to release and let go. So we're going to call in all the support and safety holding that you need to feel safe, to let go, and to rise and thrive. We're going to call that in now. Even if it doesn't exist for you quite now, we're going to call it in, manifest that, call it in. We command and demand that all the support you need to feel safe to release and let go is here now. It's here for you energetically. Let's see how much you can breathe to receive. Release and let go. So we're lovingly releasing, letting go of everything and anything that's stopping or blocking you from manifesting your heart's desires. With the exhale, let's hand it over to the earth. Let's hand it over to your energy team that's here to release you and set you free, because it is time. It is time to release, to set yourself free. It's okay. You're safe to let go. So keep breathing, releasing. Keep breathing, releasing. Keep breathing, releasing. Invite where there's that contraction to relax. Thank you. Thank you. And so it is. And so we're welcoming now your intention, what you're here to manifest, to land and ground even deeper into your body. You've made a little bit more space to land and ground into the body now. So thank you. So you're becoming your intention now. You are it. It is here through every single cell in your body. And we're letting this beautiful intention, this intelligence, there's an intelligence in your intention. There's an intelligence in what you're here to manifest. It's much greater than your mind can probably fathom, right? The impact of welcoming that in, it's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So let's keep welcoming it in. It's bringing you into greater connection, greater love, greater flow, greater joy, greater fulfillment, right? Let's call that in and know that as you're doing that, we're still in this releasing and letting go of all the old programs, beliefs, systems, neural pathways, right? That are not aligned with what you're calling in, right? Essentially, don't feel safe to let it in. So we need to keep working with that part as well. Lots of love and compassion, lots of safety. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is. So no, it's a practice. We're in alignment, getting into that flow now. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. And here it is now. So please know it is here for you now. The mind finds that very hard to understand. So we want to let you know that it's here as an embodiment, as an energy. And now your job is to be in service to this energy, to be a great listener. So we need to surrender your ego agenda, surrender your preconceived ideas, and step into service. Step into service. So now when we're a bit more embodied, a bit more connected, we want to ask for guidance. What aligned action do I need to take now? What aligned action do I need to take now to take that next step, that next baby step to help land, grow, seed, develop my intention? What aligned action do you need to take now? Let's breathe in, breathe to receive. Let's see what comes through. Letting the consciousness of your intention speak to you. It knows how to create what you desire, but you have to get out of the way and listen, feel, even if it doesn't make sense. Sometimes you'll get guidance that doesn't make sense, and sometimes you'll get guidance that scares the shit out of you, right? Listen, write it down. And I'd love to know, write it in the comments. What aligned action are you being guided to take at this time? So let's breathe and receive. And if there's nothing here for you now, that's absolutely okay. Sometimes we're in a process, but know the principle is you get aligned, embodied, connected, release, relax, and then listen, because your job is to be in service to and take care of what you're here to create. Some things will just pop in. There are some things that will just land from the outside world in. And a lot of this will be about you also taking aligned action, putting one foot in front of the other, stepping out of your comfort zone. And each step can feel very wobbly. So sometimes you have to keep going back into release and release and release. Please write down what your aligned action is, even if it doesn't make sense to you, and even if it's really confronting to you. And a question I love to ask, so if there's something you know you need to do, but you have no idea how, we release the how and ask who or what can support me with this? Who or what can support me with this now? And call in that support. Please help me. I don't know how to do this. What is the next step? What is the next step? And please know that it can be done from a place of ease. It's very normal to feel stressed and overwhelmed when you're stepping out of your comfort zone and doing something for the first time. It's going to trigger all of your old stuff, right? But please know that aligned action is often very focused, very clear, and often relatively simple. It's the mind, the old systems that create a mountain out of a molehill. So you want to keep doing the releasing, keep breathing and relaxing and listening. What is that next baby step? Who or what can support me with this? Who can hold my hand as I take that next wobbly step right into the unknown? So please hold yourself with love and care as you move through. So this is it. This is this masterful manifestation, which can also feel very, very vulnerable, right? As we're transitioning from the old world into the new. And I say that because when you're manifesting what you desire, it can literally feel like you are moving into a whole new world, a world that you may not have experienced in this lifetime before, something that your brain may not be able to comprehend. Your heart is guiding you home. Your wisdom, your body wisdom is guiding you home. The earth wisdom is guiding you home. This universal intelligence is guiding you home and through. You're going to be guided to build, to create, to become all sorts of beautiful things that might have only felt like a dream before. So let's take a deep breath into your body. Receive, receive, receive. Release, release, release with the exhale. Watch how your body may have got a bit contracted, right? Receive, receive, receive the breath. Release, release, release the exhale. Embody, embody, embody your intention, right? And honoring in service to your intention and your aligned action. And we step into the unknown. Know that there's a great intelligence guiding you through. You need to surrender. Relax, surrender, get out of the way, listen, and then take that aligned action when it's ready, when it's time, not the ego agenda of what you think you should be doing and when, right? Sometimes you'll be guided to do things more slowly than you want. You'll be guided to relax, rest, let go. Sometimes you'll be guided to do things much faster than you're comfortable doing, right? And both can be really confronting. So we just breathe and receive and keep coming back into connection with your intention each and every day. Ideally, every day you come and you listen. You're in service too. And my experience says a minimum of 4 times a week to keep this flowing, to keep this going, right? So you've just received a very full, delicious energy meal. So now it's time to digest. Now it's time to integrate. So I want you to take a few more deep breaths into the body. We're going to see how much of this can you receive? How much of this can you receive? Integrate, digest into the body. Breathe in. And sometimes it helps even a little bit to move the body to welcome it in, welcome it in, welcome it in. How much of this can you receive? How much of the nutrients of this session can you take in and use, right? Breathe into the body. Breathe into the body. Know that we're diving deep into some old shadow wounding as we do this as well. So we breathe and receive all of that as well, holding it in the deepest love as you release and let go. We're activating your purpose. We're activating your power, and we're activating your prosperity. And sometimes, actually, a lot of the time, it can be very confronting. So keep breathing, knowing that there's a beautiful intelligence guiding you through this time. And we can do this in a very, very beautiful way that's in flow, in harmony, in alignment. And your job now is to keep coming back into alignment, right? There's a lot going on. So this is a discipline. This requires your focus. This requires your attention. This requires you to keep coming back into alignment, right? Surfers, pro surfers get knocked off their surfboard. They get back on again, right? To keep getting back on, to keep getting back into alignment, to keep saying yes over and over again. One more deep breath in. Release through the exhale. Alignment. Find that flow and alignment, calling yourself into that vibrational frequency that is aligned with what you're here to manifest and create. You're in service to. That's here to serve you, and that you're here to serve, right? It's giving and receiving. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I would absolutely love to hear what's come through for you from today's session. Please share your insights, takeaways, breakthroughs, what you're calling in, what you're intending. I'd love to hold space for what you're wanting to manifest, what you need to release and let go. Any other awarenesses that came through, I would love to hear. Please share and comment below. I will read them all and comment. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Please say thank you to yourself. This is such a great gift that you're giving to you as well as to the world. So thank you. So I want to just let you know of a very special event that we've got going on. And I want to invite you to as my special VIP guest that we're going to be diving into all of this even deeper. So I am going to be running the Living Abundance Business Retreat again. It was very successful the last time we ran it. And so there's a lot of interest to dive in again. This is where I'll be taking you through the wealth method. And we dive into all of this in a much, much deeper level. The feedback from last time was extraordinary, incredible. So please see the link below this video to book your free VIP ticket to the Living Abundance Business Retreat, where I'll be guiding you through the wealth method. It's a very beautiful network. It's a very beautiful community. I'd love you to come and meet other beautiful beings and have an extraordinary time together at this free event. So thank you so much from the depth of my heart and soul for being here today. It means the world to me to be able to share this with you and to connect with you. We are in this together. Let's keep showing up, keep connecting, keep sharing. You've got this. So much love to you. And I look forward to connecting with you again very, very soon.